Duke. Oh. Hi, collective. I hope everybody's good. I got the bunny rabbits with me, even Dobie. Hi, Dobes. Dobie never sits with Mama. He never sits with Mama. I always call him camera shy. But he's here. He joined us. So I hope everybody's good. Wherever you are. I hope you had a good weekend. Today's Monday when I'm recording this. Happy Monday with Rose Pink, Archangel Cameo with Virtue and Love. And I actually want to get started and use the Citadel. So I'm being drawn to this deck for some reason. So on the dice we have Virgo in reverse, number 6 in reverse, and Venus, Friday, Taurus, and Libra, love, relationships, aesthetics, money, and pleasure. All right, guys, let's begin. If you want to book a personal reading with me, my email and all my information is there in my description, as well as perks to being a member. For those of you welcome or that are new, but those of you returning, you know what to do, how to get a hold of me, and also welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, and like always, if these messages resonate for you in any way, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. That helps me pick up on your guys' energies. And also, I sell oils and merchandise on Etsy. My link's in my description, but it's also the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy, if you want to check me out if you're interested. Per order of oils, they do come with free crystals, and every oil that I sell has a purpose. So you can either use it in your spell work, or aka your craft, or you can use it on your skin. It has vitamin E oil in it, so it's good for your skin. Okay, guys, let's begin. This is the Mystic Black Rose Oracle. So we're going to get started with this deck, and we're going to get the Citadel. So what's coming in, please, for the collectives at this time? I don't know, I think I already said it. Perks to being a member is in my description. My Cash App and Venmo card and my Amazon wish list is also in there as well, all the information. I'm pretty sure you have to copy and paste the Amazon wish list link in your browser. I don't think it will take you right to it, so you have to copy and paste it. So forewarning for that. All right, what's coming in for the collectives? What do they need to know for their highest good? What's coming in for them in regards to love and romance? Okay, we have gossip. We have foresight. We have getaway and only you. So foresight, it's in the future, few days to weeks, few months, direction forward. Very nice. So something's moving forward, ahead with something. We have getaway. Go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together, and only you. Focused on just you, observing you, watching you, there's no one like you. And gossip. Spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image, making you the fool. So I don't feel like it's this person that's doing that. This could be other people that maybe are jealous of you or don't, you know, they're hating on you. They don't like your shine. Your light irritates their demons. We have observing at the bottom. So being watched, social media, stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. So this could be an ex-lover. I am getting like third-party connections. So somebody that you're no longer with anymore. They could be keeping an eye on you, as well as this new person. Okay, so let's get more from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Very straightforward. Okay, show me more. Okay, we have trapped, stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. Why do I feel like this is this ex-person that wants you to feel trapped? Or they did make you feel trapped when you were with this connection. We have observing, being watched, social media stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. So again, that card came out, observing from a distance. And I feel like you're going to get some type of foresight about this too. Maybe. All right, show me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Maybe you catch them watching you, like stalking you or driving by your house. I don't know. This is really strange energy. Okay, we have heartstrings, decision, and pain. So heartstrings, stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Okay, there's that trapped energy twice now. Confirmation. And we have decision. Wrong reasons, contemplating, stay or leave with uncertain. And then we have pain. Guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, and excruciating pain. And then we have call at the bottom. Hearing from, conversation, talking, and unblocking. So if there's somebody that you blocked, it's probably for good reason. Maybe you should keep this person blocked. And then we have muse. So inspired by you. Listening to music, emotional bond, song lyrics. So let's get, we're going to get from the Witchy Woman Oracle and see what songs remind this person of you. Because it's a song oracle deck. It's a really cool deck. And then we'll get unsaid feelings of love. So why don't we do that? Why don't we see what song this person plays that makes them think of you. Kind of switch up the reading a little bit. It does come with a book. Right. Very pretty cards. Alright, so what's... Oh, I gotta light my candle. My sweet grass incense finally came in today. It's good for protection, and it's also got other properties. I can't think of them at the top of my head, but I think it's called witch's grass, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on it. Alright, let's see what songs your person thinks of, or, yeah, what person, your person, the song they hear that makes them think of you. For the new person on your mind, the new person you're dating, or just whoever you're thinking of at this time, okay? Could even be like a friend, a close friend, that you guys just have that really close connection, or you can kind of feel what the other one's thinking or feeling from at a distance, kind of like telepathy, telepathic communication. Doesn't have to just be a love connection. So just putting that out there. Like always, take these messages how they resonate, and if they don't resonate, if they don't apply, let them fly. All right, what song? We're gonna pull a couple cards. I'm hearing Black Magic Woman, and I know I had that a couple days ago, that card. So we have 16, imagine. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. And that sounds very familiar to me, so I'll have to look that one up in the book. The one that you love, here I am, the one that you love, asking for another day, number 50. Shooting star, and all the world will love you just as long as you are, number 4. There's an owl here. We have superstition. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. So 37. And 46, tiny dancer. Pretty-eyed, pirate smile, ballerina. You must have seen her. So tiny dancer. Okay, let's pull some more. Here comes the sun is at the bottom. Little darling, the smiles are returning to their faces. 67. Okay, let's get some more cards. Hotel California. I love that song. Number 30. This could be heaven or this could be hell. We have Dreamweaver. 44. I believe you can get me through the night. And 29. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I'd love you to love me. I want you to want me. Okay. Thank you. 26 at the bottom. Stairway to heaven. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. Let's get one more shuffle. Oh, this is fun. These are fun. $19, Killer Queen. At any time, an invitation you can't decline. And 31 at the bottom, piece of my heart, but I'm gonna show you, baby, that a woman can be tough. Okay, so, all right, that's what we have for songs. Let's get into the Citadel. What's wrong, honey? You falling off the chair, or you want to get down? Let me fix this. you should be fine. You won't fall through the crack now, okay? You're fine. You can sit up here. You're fine, honey. Just lay down. You're fine. You both can fit up here. You both are small. Now stop it. Just be good, okay? Be a good boy. Now let's get the Citadel. I got the past life we can dig into, and the, what's that one called? Witching Hour. I got the Witching Hour Oracle. Okay, show me what the collective needs to see, please, regarding the incoming and current energies, or even future energies. So when I do readings, I usually like to go short-term, future, out 2 to 3 months out. But if you obviously book a personal reading with me, have any questions, I also offer hidden truth messages, past, present, and future. You can ask questions regarding, I work with Oribus. So those are available too. You can also find any of my services, my crystal ball readings or pendulum readings and personal readings, as well as the Oribus readings, all on Etsy as well, to book with me there. Those are $59.95. And then pendulum readings, 1 question is $5, 3 questions is $15, and 6 questions is $25. Crystal ball readings are $30, and personal readings are $40. Okay, so let's pull some cards from the Citadel. What's coming in? I'm hearing Chapelman, Rome, or church, and I'm getting like apple. I'm picturing an apple. So somebody could have just ate an apple, or something about a sweet, juicy apple, or maybe this could be representation of like symbolism for temptation in some way. So let's see what's coming in. All right, we have the priest. That's so funny because I said church, with the founder and the aspirant. So the aspirant, ambition, diligent, and setbacks. We have the founder, foundations, community, and the priest, perseverance and faith. Okay, I wasn't really getting temptation energy, but I'm just saying you could depict a message from the apple with that view or viewpoint, perspective. Like Adam and Eve. We have the painter, productivity and creation. I feel like you're mapping something out new here, or marking a revelation, like a new date on your calendar, or something new to come in. You could be having a revelation as well. Now remember, nothing is set in stone. The future is not set in stone. Things can change depending on your actions and how you go about and handle things. Okay, what perspective you have, your mindset, even your health can, that all kind of plays together. What do we have? The champion, achievement and downfall. Okay. So setbacks with the aspirant, ambition, diligence, and setbacks. Somebody could also read tarot. We have the diviner here, divine timing and evaluation. Show me more, Spirit. You could be finding something. It says foundations and community with the founder. The miser, so stubbornness and inflexibility. I'm getting the song Paint It Black, but instead of black, like red, because the paint color there is red. It's really pretty. I like that color. That's a pretty card. The painter, productivity and creation. So yeah, let's see what you're creating. The enchanter, deception and trickery. I want to say some of you guys could be creating your way out of something that's like that. Like you're now knowing the difference, deciphering the difference between what's toxic and what's real or what's fake. Anything else collective needs to know? about these messages? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, yeah, I'm getting like Hierophant energy with those 2 keys. Ace of Swords energy with the Champion, with the sword there. Maybe even some type of Pentacles energy with the Diviner, divine timing, evaluation, working together, planting seeds. 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles energy. Maybe even 6 of Pentacles. We have the Spy Master in reverse, knowledge and distrust. There's that Hierophant energy again with the crow and the bird, or the key. So it was in reverse. So you actually might trust somebody here, and although you don't know somebody well enough, this could be a message for somebody, not all you guys, but just take it, like I said, if it resonates. If this is somebody new that you're getting to know, they could be somebody that you can trust, but you don't have enough knowledge. That's why it's in reverse of who they are. You can kind of switch it around. We have the botanist, so parenthood and legacy, or something's in the ball's in your court. You could even be pregnant. Some of you guys could be pregnant or about to have a family, or add a bonus, like have another child member to the family. Okay, anything else? The Queen, so determination and sacrifice. You could be seen as like an icon in your community for some of you guys. If you're, say, like the feminine, because we have the Queen card here. So I'm getting strong female, alpha omega energy. Has very strong masculine traits in her personality. Her yin and yang are both strong. We have the acolyte, so new projects and learning. Okay, and we'll get one more go with this deck. One more shuffle. I just seen the Smith. So you guys literally could be creating something from scratch. I do feel maybe even there's entrepreneurs here that are watching that own your own business. Started from the bottom, now you're here. Stuck in a Drake song. Alright, what do we got? The Hound. So loyalty, chains, and promises. Yeah, this is someone you can trust, like I said. We have the Forgotten. So missed opportunities, fear of failure. Hi, baby. How you doing, babes? Come here. Come sit, mama. So missed opportunities or fear of failure. We have the Vengeance. And I was hearing that, too. I think it was before I pulled the Queen card. I was hearing something about vengeance. Somebody's wants revenge. I think it was revenge I heard, but vengeance. Yeah, overcoming slights, a choice, and it's in reverse. And then we have the Archer. Biding your time, planning ahead. And then the Spy Master, again, it's in reverse. So knowledge and distrust. And then, okay, at the bottom we have the Storyteller in reverse. Viewpoints and control. So maybe somebody wanted control, or you didn't have the same viewpoints as somebody, but that's going to be shifting because your perspective on something, maybe your perspective is shifting and changing. So very interesting analogy here. All right, let's pull from a different deck. Let's keep going. Good messages so far. Thank you, Spirit. And I have both my dogs here, so I couldn't be any happier. What one did I say I was going to pull? This one. The Unsaid Feelings of Love. So why don't we get into that? And then we'll pull from the Wild Things Oracle as well. See what the spirits want to say. All right. So those of you that are in no contact or are in separation and want to know how your person's feeling, let's get for those collectives, please. For my collectives that are either in separation or no contact. How is the person on their mind feeling about that? Spirit. I'm hearing A, B, C, A to Z, A through Z. So somebody's name could start with an A. They are doing everything they can to stop me from getting back to you. So again, outside influences or interferences could be a factor. Maybe I am meant to be alone on this journey. So somebody is having doubts. I'm coming from you once, or sorry, I'm coming for you once this shackle comes off me. I like these cards. And it starts and ends with us, you and me together. Okay, so they're standing strong in their faith and conviction for you. The love that they have for you is still there, and it's true. I'm hearing it's ringing true. I am not ready to take off this mask. Okay, message for the second message or energy I'm picking up. I'm not ready to take off this mask. What does that mean? I keep my true feelings hidden. Okay. Why do they keep their true feelings hidden? I have so much regrets, but I'm turning them into lessons. So why is this person keeping their true feelings hidden, Spirit? I feel trapped and I don't know what to do, and running away and stay in silence are just easier for me. Staying in silence are just easier for me. Okay. Maybe emotions overwhelm this person. Or there's some type of stigma or false narrative, false belief that they're clinging to. The mask hasn't came off. And this could be like matrix energy. This person, maybe, you know, there could be many factors that play into this. Simply maybe they were taught this, or others want them to feel a certain way, or they were programmed to think a certain way. I don't know. It could be a lot of different factors, I guess. They could be young. They haven't had a lot of life lessons or experience under their belt. Okay, so the list could go on and on. We have running away and stay in silence are just easier for me. It's time to purge and release this toxicity. Okay, so two completely different energies here. And so much of me feels so broken. So they're not healed yet. I am healed. I will come back home soon. Okay, so again, two different energies. I truly don't know what to say to you. Will you ever accept me? Temptation has led me here. I surrender to this journey and the lesson it gives. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's get the Wild Things Oracle. I don't know, so I hope that helps some of you guys. All right, I don't need the box. It's all right, it's okay. Let's get the Wild Things Oracle. Such a cute deck. It says, there remains a remnant of wild magic in this world. Seek it and you will find it. Seek it with all your heart and you will one day become it. Let's get it. Looks like some type of like mix between a fox and a chinchilla. So we have retract and bring on the Haggitude, 15 and 13. All right, Dobie, you can't keep your head on my arm because I have to be able to put my hand up to the camera so they can see the cards, baby. Where do you want to lay? Do you want to lay in the closet? Do you want to stay up here? This has got to come off you, though. It's stinky. All I smell is pee-pee. There you go. You want to get down? You don't have to. You want to? Okay. You want to get down, Duke? No? All right. see what you need to know. Well, I got the book here, so we'll take a peek into the book. These kind of cards don't help unless you have the book, kind of like my fairy cards as well. So maybe we'll pull from this deck as well. I really like these cards. It's by Brian Froud, that deck. F-R-O-U-D. And he's also got the book Good and Bad Fairies book as well. This is another deck that needs to stay out. This is Spill the Beans Oracle. See, I wouldn't have known it was there because it's shorter. And the card divider, I wouldn't have known it was there. So it's good to leave these ones out on the table. All right. How many cards do we want? We're gonna get, why don't we just pull like 2 cards, and then we'll get the Halloween Forever Oracle, past, present, and future energy for you guys, and then we'll get into the tarot. And I'm thinking the Sexual Magic Tarot, aka Big Red, according to Sassy Scorpion. Last reading I used the Casanova Tarot. I don't know, I'll see what one. I like to switch them up from time to time. Alright, we have Conjure the Magic 18. Conjure the Magic. With all the animals, the bunny rabbits. There's 3 bunny rabbits on that card. And a full moon. Something about a full moon, a new moon, a super moon. We have Mind That Monkey, 27. So this card talks about, kind of looks like that card as well. The face does a little bit. So this card, Mind That Monkey, talks about noises or making you believe, like the noise in your head that you're not good enough, self-doubt, self-worth. Lack tries to bring down your confidence. Okay, we have Allow Anger, 41, and 30, Take Action. We have 5 with Transition. So I don't know what you're transitioning here. You could be literally transitioning from your lower energies, releasing it so you can transition into your north node energies out of your south node. Okay, at the bottom, what do we have? Bravely Go, number 9. And that looks like an evil, like some type of elf or goblin. So let's take a look at the cards here. 18, Conjure the Magic. Magic is real. I don't mean hocus pocus, sleight of hand trickery, more like abracadabra. An Aramaic word meaning I create as I speak. This is the time for believing. Draw close to wonder. Embrace possibilities and stand firm in your vision, or in your own vision. Your dreams ache for a way into the world. You are their magic carpet, delivering them from the ethers into the reality. Let yourself be their ally by holding on to the truth behind all manifestations. Seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing. You've got to believe in the magic before it appears. 27, Mind That Monkey. Oh boy, that's a really long page. So like I said, this is a card about your part of your psyche that it says the monkey mind is the part of your psyche that can turn your enthusiasm and bravery upside down. So it's trickster, that chants words of not enoughnesses in your ear. He says your gifts and talents will never be enough. Your ideas and plans are a waste of time. You won't amount to anything. If you dare to act on your bravest dreams, he is the one accusing you of being a fraud, an imposter. Like an intimidating parent or a disapproving teacher, All he has to do is cast a glance at your creative spark and you shrink, convinced you'll never be enough, so you hide your gifts, or worse, refuse to develop them. Suffer his tricksters too long and your creativity drowns in doubt. You're being invited right now to question your thoughts and search for monkey mind in their midst. Are you listening to the thoughts that match your true sparkling nature, or ones that pull your sparkle down into the depths of lostness? Only you can choose whom to listen to. So I'm getting with this energy, this could either be, like I was saying, that past person that's stalking you. It could be a narcissist. This is somebody that's toxic, that always wants to point the finger and accuse, and never take full responsibility for their own actions. These could even be people, like I said, that hate on your light, that your light irritates their demons, your shine. Okay, this could come in the form of jealousies, gossip. Okay, and then we have number 5, transition. So whatever form it's coming in, you need to disregard it, is why it's coming up, okay? There's something that you weren't seeing, and now you know how to handle the situation. You just need to disregard it. We have number 5 with transition. It's okay when you don't feel like yourself. It's okay when you aren't who you used to be, and you aren't yet who you will become. This is the butterfly soup of change. Upon entering the cocoon, the caterpillar ceases to be a caterpillar. Its DNA literally stops showing up as a caterpillar, but likewise does not show up as a butterfly. This in-between phase is called the imago, where the image of becoming a butterfly shows up prior to the cells actually forming. If this is the soup you found yourself in, follow the caterpillar's example. Cocoon yourself with quiet and stillness. Get cozy. Befriend the unknowing. You're becoming. The new wings are on their way. Whether you hope for a winged new life, career, relationship, or health report, allow yourself to rest and unravel in peace. It's essential. The image of your new life will arrive, and with it, all of the winged DNA changes you need to support this new version of yourself, or new version of you. So yeah. 41, allow anger. Anger's fire is fuel for change. Too little fire, and we risk becoming listless or depressed. Too much, and we risk our peace of mind being consumed by wrath or worse, bitterness. The invitation in this moment is to find the creative power in your anger. Anger is a sacred fire denied to many of us. We're encouraged to be compliant and agreeable even when it's not in our best interest. What change can you invite? What injustice can you transform into justice through giving anger its voice? Allow sacred fire to have its space. Feed what is no longer vital into the fire so that it can be reborn into new life. That kind of reminds me of like energy vampires. So apparently there, out of my one book, there is some pros to being, I'll actually grab the book, an energy vampire. The only one would be from the Spiritual Protection book by Sophie Racher, and it's actually, I got wet. It's like, okay, so you have gifts, you're an empath, or you're a psychic, or you're a medium, and you come up against an energy vampire. So an energy vampire can take all those energies, but they can also cleanse all the negative things that you would rather not have in your body, in your system. So that would be like a pro to being around an energy vampire. If that makes sense to you guys. I'm trying to find the page. This book teaches you about shielding, your gifts, PSI gifts, healing talents, pyrokinesis, which is the ability to control temperature, sight, remote viewing, post-cognition, generators, which are rare, I guess. I don't know. I think I might be a generator, I'm not sure. right here, psychic vampires. Okay. So, psychic vampirism can be an extremely useful gift. A skilled PSI vamp can suck pain, depression, anger, and sorrow out of people, gaining sustenance from the negative emotions while helping the person they feed upon. They can also digest very negative, tainted, or unpleasant energies and locals and objects, thus cleansing these things very effectively. There are drawbacks to having this particular talent, though, and certain caveats a PSI vamp needs to be aware of. For any readers who suspect that they might be or know a PSI vamp, I highly recommend Calderas' book, Kalderas. The various gifts can combine in surprising ways. The thing to remember is not to be afraid of experimenting and actively using your talents. Practice centering, grounding, and shielding, the subject of our next chapter, and try to enjoy the process of developing these inborn talents. So yeah, that is a good plus side to being around a energy psychic vampire. All right, and then we have take action number 30. This is your call to take action. The time for contemplation has passed. You already know what to do. You are now required to take a leap of faith and put your energies into motion. While it is unwise to take action before an idea or project has fully marinated, too often we don't trust ourselves enough to act. But as the famous poet once said, boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. The moment you put your energy behind an idea, you started the transformation process. That is creation itself. Mighty forces, often unseen, will move on your behalf. Do not hesitate. Put your brave boots on and be the girl who decided to go for it. Leap and the net will appear. Or you'll grow wings on the way down. Either way, jump. And it says bravely go at the bottom. Number 9. So let's see what that's all about. Hermit energy, Virgo energy. Number 9. So it says bravely go. And there's another rabbit in here. A baby rabbit with mushrooms. Remember the adage? Remember the adage. Speak softly and carry a big stick. If you've never heard it, it basically means it's time to move forward bravely, while carrying your awareness and discernment like a weapon. You already know which way to go. This is the moment to get up and move toward the path you're being called to, even if the way is dark or scary, especially if it's dark or scary. The only way to cure inertia is to move. So inertia is the inability to change, I believe. Not wanting to change, someone being very stubborn. So put your brave boots on and get busy. If there's something in your life that scares and excites you at the same time, it's almost always the best thing ever. You get a chance to prove to yourself that you're bigger than your fear, while also showing yourself you're worthy every inspirational and thrilling experience you can dream up. Do it. Okay, guys, I like that. I like that. Very nice. I'm glad we pulled from that deck. All right, why don't we get into the tarot for you guys? We got some messages, and then we'll continue on with the love messages as well. See what more we can get of how your person's feeling about you, or the person that you like or have a crush on or are thinking of at this moment in time. All right. Also, I wanted to get the African Gods Oracle deck, so why don't we get this really quick? Very good deck. It also comes with a guidebook. For the collective ease at this time. What's some advice for them? I'm getting this song by Tom Petty, Learning to Fly. You hearing that song? I'm learning to fly, but ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Come here, Dolby. You want to sit with Mom? Come here. Okay. So, Ojialagaban. Compassion is the path that leads to peacefully living. so compassion is a path that leads to peacefully living. 25. Okay, Osa, 18. When the heart screams, reasoning goes silent. And 24 with Ajilashibora. Lying to yourself is the most harmful spell. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Or this one. Okay, show me more, Spirit. Ooh. Number 8. It says, Irasun. So afraid of what the future may be, you didn't act. So again, just go for it, guys. Whatever that may be for you guys. Let me know down in the comments. We have number 3 at the bottom. Aijiokyo. The joy of life is seen through the eyes of innocence. With full moon. Fully living the powers of the universe. Okay. Now we have number 2 with Gemini on the dice. It moved. Well, I moved it. Alright, let's get into it. Come on, baby, you can sit with me. Come on. No, Lukey's taking up the whole seat. Huh, babies? Kisses. Well, your brother wanted to sit up here too. He never sits up here when I record. He never sits up here, baby. You always sit with Mama. Alright, this is the sexual tarot magic, or magic tarot. I can never pronounce this deck correctly. I don't know why. Alrighty, so what's coming in? I just seen the moon, Pisces, Cancer energy with the Magician, the Magus, and the 8 of Wands. 18, there's that 18 energy. 81 or 18, maybe significant. Be a birth year or birth date. 8 and 1 is 9, so somebody's life path number could be 9. Mine is 8. What's coming in, please? What's coming in for the collective? We're going to start with your side of the board first. We're going to get your energies, what you need to know and be aware of at this time, your overall energy, and then the person on your mind and their overall energy. Also, if you guys want to send any gifts or donations, but it's by mail, email me and I will give you guys my P.O. box address. My address as long as you email me, okay? I love your guys' donations, support, and gifts. It really helps the channel. So let's get the energy for the collective. What do they need to know, Spirit? What's coming in for them? 5 of Cups, first card out. Okay. 5 of Cups. So this could be sadness, crying over spilled milk, not fully healed from something, or not wanting to accept that something is over or say goodbye. We have 7 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. But you do have options, so you may not know this yet, or maybe you do, and already know you have a lot of options. And the Ace of Wands is passionate, new beginning, and the Tower is in reverse. Okay, so let me read that. Aries energy. We have the Sun at the bottom. So very nice. Okay, so the Tower in reverse. 16. You may be resisting change and thereby delaying the inevitable. Necessary destruction and upheaval. Do not fear change, as it may mean positive transformation and can serve an important purpose in your life. I feel like that message keeps coming out. Do not fear change. All right. Are you afraid of something changing, collective? Let's get your overall energy. We will clarify these as well. So let's get an overall energy, please, for the collective. For their highest good, what do they need to know or be aware of at this time? I'm hearing taking your power back. So I just seen the Hierophant in the world. Maybe this does involve you having to kind of step into your power now, and have more trust and confidence in yourself. Pertaining something or somebody, a situation, a person, a relationship. So however you feel this fits your scenario. Let's get an overall energy, please, for the collective. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you're not making a decision, and I don't know why. It's like you are being stubborn, or you don't want to make a decision. Or this is you wanting to make a decision now. Now you have all the facts to something. Okay, so Two of Swords. We have the Five of Wands at the bottom. Change, competition. Five of Wands could be uncomfortability. I was listening to a reader last night, and she pretty much summed up what the fives mean in the tarot deck to a T, and I can't remember exactly what she said. I wish I knew. Yeah, she pretty much explained the fives in really good detail. Alright, we have for your person, or the person coming towards you or on your mind, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Leo energy, Five of Pentacles, not sure whose energy that is, and the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Alright. So that would be like a wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. Working on manifesting something that they want or are very passionate about. Something they want to go after and achieve. So 2 more cards, please, for this person's energy. And the Chariot is actually taking the steps to get there. It's moving forward. It's forward movement, steadfast, boldness. And it also could indicate the balance between the masculine and the feminine aspects of the body, the soul. 2 more cards, please, for this person's energy. And we have a bunny rabbit here in this card as well. So I find that very fascinating with the pigeon, the dove. So something about a bunny rabbit may be somebody's Chinese zodiac, their Chinese animal in the zodiac astrology, or a bunny could be a sign and synchronicity you've been seeing lately, or this could be somebody's spirit animal. Okay, we have number 6 with cups. So 6 of Cups, 6 of Chalices, 4 of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Knave of Wands. So this is the King. I think the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and Strength with Temperance. She's got a rose between her boobs. She's like holding a rose between her boobs. Okay, I just noticed that. God. All right, so let me get 1 card for this person's overall energy. Too many cards. Hierophant is wanting to come out. 10, 10, 0, and the Hierophant. So 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the Fool, and the Hierophant. Yeah, somebody's really ready to for a new chapter. 10s are completions. Wheel of Fortune energy. 9 of Cups again at the bottom with the King of Pentacles. So that's not the King, that's the Page then. The Knave of Wands is the Page of Wands. And the Hangman. And the 9 of Cups. Alright, let's clarify. I haven't used this deck yet in the channel. This is a really good deck. I just got it. It's that's the King of Wands. So there's the King of Wands and the Intemperance. And there's actually a masculine on the Temperance card. I haven't seen that before. Actually, in the Light Seers, I believe the Temperance card is a masculine, because I always say with that card in specific, he looks like my ex-boyfriend Gabriel that died. Like Archangel Gabriel reminds me of. So I don't know. That's how I do remember there is a masculine Temperance card out there. Alright, let's clarify for you. It still smells new. Let's see why the 5 of Cups is here for you. 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're not wanting to walk away or something to end. Maybe somebody broke up with you. Worst case scenarios, or you had to break up with somebody. Alright, so let's see why the 5 of Cups is here for you guys. And this was on Temu, if you're interested. I got this on Temu. If you want to know what deck this is called, just leave a comment down below. The blue deck with the yellow stars, and I'll get back to you. That's how I'll know what deck it is. Or just say the clarifying deck that I used to clarify the tarot. Starts with an L, is all I know. I think the box is in here. No, it's not. It starts with an L. It's like LVW. I don't remember what it is. It wasn't a word. It's a weird name. Oh, okay. 7 of Wands in reverse, Leo energy, and we have the Lovers, which this is a really weird Lovers card. The girl has a dick and the guy has a vagina in this card, which is really weird. I don't know why they did it that way. So you do have a choice to make, and you're deciding either you don't want to fight for a connection. 8 of Swords at the bottom. Let me read the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you might be letting your guards down pertaining to somebody or something. Let's see if it's in a good or bad way. You are feeling overwhelmed by all the responsibilities and challenges that you are facing. Too much defensiveness can also wear you down. You may lose stamina or fail to defend someone or something you care about. You can feel exhausted and defeated. Remember all that you fought for to be here. And ask yourself whether it is worth giving up now. Page of Wands, and then we have the 8 of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, the Lovers. So 5 of Cups is like crying over spilled milk, sadness, grief even. Okay, so the 5 of Cups says, certain situations may have turned out differently than expected, and there are feelings of disappointment. You may be dwelling in the past, inducing feelings of self-pity, regret, sadness, or loss. These problems are mostly emotional, and although there are things to mourn over, there are also things to look forward to, and your future can bring joy. So instead of looking at the 3 cups you have spilt, look at the 2 cups that you still have standing, filled with stuff. Okay, you still have 2 remaining cups. So this may even be love coming in for you, the Lovers. The Queen of Cups, yeah. And she's pregnant in this card. 2 of Wands. So that could be a message for somebody. All right, let's see why the Ace of Wands is here for you guys. With the Seven of Cups. The Fool. So yeah, the more you go down a path, you're going to realize that something was better letting go of for the time being and maybe getting back to it necessarily than sweeping it under the rug, because it will never go away. It'll be there, but it will just be pushed down. So something right now at this point in time for you is, you know, requiring you to at least deal with something in the best way, even if it still hurts, rather than neglecting it altogether and kind of just staying positive, staying motivated or uplifted, and remembering that there are also good things in your life that you can be grateful for, and not looking at all the bad things or what just happened, right? If there was a breakup or something major or critical happened for you recently. So keep that in mind. Let's get one more for that Ace of Wands. Three of Cups. Yep. Yeah. With the Two of Cups at the bottom. So you have an opportunity to get close with friends and draw out your good qualities now. And when you do that, you might even be able to draw in a lover. Two of Cups. Very nice. All right, let's see why the Seven of Cups is here for you guys. Number options. King of Cups. So we have a pair of King and Queen of Cups. Very nice. All right, show me more. See, I like these cards. They're very simple, but they're detailed, and I like the pale colors, like the pale blue. So, Page of Pentacles, Page of Coins, Princess of Pentacles. All right, somebody may be younger than you, or you may, if you're the feminine, you may be younger than your person, or your soon-to-be person. If you meet somebody new very soon, masculine or whatever your sexual orientation is. So, like always, just flip or switch the roles or apply it to how it fits your situation, okay? Because everybody's story is going to be different. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work, time, and investment. Five of Cups, the Sun, the Emperor, the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and Temperance. All right, let's see why the Tower is here in reverse for you guys. And I want to clarify who this Page of Pentacles is too for you guys. Could be a kid, or this could just mean you're going back to school, or you're going to be putting more effort and energy into, like, enthusiasm into work, learning, knowledge. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's a Wheel of Fortune energy. Something could be returning or coming back from the past. This is karma, dharma, fate, lucky wheel. Could even indicate luck. Can you show me the Tower in reverse? For collective, please, Spirit. Six of Pentacles. So you're being asked to, I just heard be still and shine. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. Fairness. Maybe you're being asked to look at something from both sides. Okay? From their perspective and your perspective. Okay, show me more. What do we got at the bottom? Six of Wands. 16, 6, and 6. 1, 6, 6, 6. We have Seven of Cups. Again, options. Aloofness or even fantasy land. Fantasy. Alright, Nine of Cups. A wish fulfillment. And this could also, could also indicate someone who drinks. And the Three of Wands. Aries energy. Yeah, you might even be being told from Spirit to slow down and to, like I was just saying, be grateful for what you already have present in your life. And also kind of get more planned, like more organized, to get better planned and suited for the future of what's to come, so you can start planting your seeds, putting your eggs in different baskets. We have the Hierophant here. Or for those of you that are with somebody or just started talking to somebody new, this could indicate a connection is about to maybe turn in your favor or is going to get a little more serious. And that could also down the road indicate marriage, proposal. Okay, higher up, higher level of authority, 9 of Pentacles, emotional freedom, spiritual freedom, the Devil, playfulness, creativity, or it could indicate toxicity and addictions. All right, so let's get your overall energy. What do we have? 2 of Swords. Where else did we have the 2 of Swords? We didn't. Okay, I thought there was a 2 of Swords that came out somewhere else. Maybe not. I think it was the 2 of Wands. No, 3 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Okay, that's what it was. All right, so let's clarify your overall energy. Why is the 2 of Swords here for collective? Don't get so engulfed in this person that you forget about everybody else, your family, your friends who have helped you, have been there by your side and helped you get to the top. That's what I'm hearing, because she's smelling the roses. So yeah, it's okay to, you know, stop and smell the roses every now and again, but also don't forget about everybody, you know. Don't become so engulfed in this connection with somebody that that's all you think about. Don't become obsessed with it. Okay, that could also be a trait of the Devil energy, a characteristic of that card. Obsession, bondage to the material, toxicity, obsessive thinking, pattern behaviors. So show me the 2 of Swords here, please, for collective, for the overall energy. Now, this is a decision to make. Knight of Cups. What are you going to choose? What road are you going to go down? Are you going to continue investing in somebody, or are you going to invest in another connection or somebody completely new? So there is something at stake, or a decision needs to be made here. And you know that old saying, if you wait too long, the decision ends up being made for you. So make sure that whatever decision that is being made by you. Most importantly, you're the one making this decision, because it's your life and it's pertaining to you. Nobody else can, you know, make the decisions that you can or feel for you. You're the only one in charge of your own feelings and responsible for your own actions. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have some type of spiritual or physical freedom that's going to come in. It could be even be money-wise, like say you're doing good now financially, you're able to get out and do things every weekend, or, you know, this is going to be freedom in a sense, I feel like, for you guys here. Page of Swords. Okay, what do we have at the bottom? 7 of Swords. Okay, be aware, be mindful, though. There could be a Page of Swords, somebody younger who is kind of close or in your circle, but you wouldn't suspect it from them, but they could be a little envious or jealous, and they could maybe do something sneaky behind your back, or they could gossip or talk about you, or they could tell lies about you. So I'd be mindful of whoever that Page of Swords energy is. Let me clarify. I wanted to clarify the Page of Pentacles. Yep, the Page of Pentacles, and now the Page of Swords. So let's clarify those two cards for you guys. Who is this Page of Pentacles. It was next to the King of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. It was the Princess of Coins. And that was clarifying the Seven of Cups, I think. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Options. Who is this Page of Pentacles when it comes to collective? So remember I said if you're the feminine, you might be younger than your person. Nine of Wands and the Hermit. Okay, this is somebody, if you do have a kid, or this is somebody who wants to learn, or you could be helping them with their homework, or if they are a kid, they're really at an adolescent stage where their learning is critical for them. The more knowledge, the better. So you could be helping them with their homework, their math, kind of teaching them more about morals and like spirituality, and how being authentic and kind in nature is going to get them a lot further in life than, you know, whatever. I don't know. Like, you just really want to make sure that this person or younger child has really good upbringing. You know, you want them to be kind to people, hold the door open, or just, you want to teach them right from wrong. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting. What do we have here? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, to be a good Sumerian, a good citizen. Okay, not bully or pick on people that are different. Just being a good parent. Five of Pentacles at the bottom. That, you know, that you're going to be there for them when they have hard days, and that they can confide and look up to you, and, you know, you're playing the part that you need to, you're being who you need to be there for your kid. Even if this isn't your kid, you're being a good example. You're leading by example. All right, so let's clarify your person's energy, or whoever this person is to you. We have the Page of Wands for the first card out in reverse, Six of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Oh, and I never clarified the Page of Swords. So yeah, let's see who this Page of Swords is. Who's this Page of Swords here for collective, please? Hangman in the upright, or in reverse. Nine of Swords, and there's an owl in this card. Okay, so it indicates wisdom. Oh, we had a lot fall out, actually. And Judgment. Yeah, so this could be somebody that... High Priestess is in reverse with the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, this could be somebody who you can't trust, or they're watching you from a distance, or spying. We have the Devil at the bottom. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be someone who has air in their chart, or this person isn't really in touch with their emotions. Okay? Five of Swords and the King of Wands. I don't know what to say on that. On this energy. Because Seven of Swords is sneakiness. It could be lies. It could be getting caught up. Something being exposed. A truth coming out. Or it could be trying to carry or tackle too much. Get away with something. I don't know. We'll get back to that. Maybe in the Oracle it will come out again. Okay, I'm going to use a different deck for this side to clarify. Alright, collective, or spirit, why is the Page of Wands in reverse here for the person coming towards collective? Beautiful deck. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. I almost wonder if it's the same maker as the Light Seers and the other tarot that is by the Light Seers, this one. I think it's the Muse Tarot. It kind of reminds me a lot of the same maker. I like this deck. At first, I didn't really care for it, but now I'm starting to like it. It even shuffles really good, too. Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse. Why is it here? Let me read the Page of Wands in reverse. Take your power back. Page of Wands in reverse says, you may feel unmotivated, lethargic, uninspired. You may fail to launch a project, have setbacks, fail to commit, don't find your passion, or have self-limiting beliefs. Inner child issues can come to the surface. Think about what is holding you back. Focus on your spiritual path to gain understanding. Nothing is permanent, and this phase too shall pass. So maybe they were the ones that broke up with you. If they weren't sure what they wanted or just didn't want to be in a committed connection. Okay, fear of, you know, commitment phobia. Judgment, the Star, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and I was just hearing there was a failure to see from your perspective. Because it's true, nobody is mind readers. But this could also be a strong indication that either they're young, emotionally immature, or just didn't want to settle down yet, or young, physically young. So you could be 35 years old and still be immature, but I'm saying if you're like 20 or, you know, 19 years old, you could be young because you're young emotionally, or immature emotionally because you're young, but you can also be emotionally immature. It doesn't matter how old you are. You see the difference? So this could be somebody who's young, or just you guys aren't anything alike. Maybe you don't have anything in common with this person. So we have Judgment, the Star, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. So there's something about this connection. They felt isolated, alone, or this could be unhealed. I'm feeling like it is. It's unhealed trauma. Or something in their past that's unhealed, or in their life, sorry, that's unhealed. Six of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So in their head about a Knight of Swords. So what is that all about? Six of Wands is a victory, a congratulated victory. Confidence, moving ahead courageously. Maybe they're not wanting to take credit for something because Ten of Pentacles, they know credit wasn't their credit owed to them or due to them. It was maybe somebody else's credit. I don't know what this is here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for them? Yeah, I'm definitely getting the Star energy. This person could have been brought into something from their family, not necessarily because of them. It could have been like entrepreneur, a job, a business, but they're having doubts about it. Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups, the Devil, the King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like this person doesn't want to they're confused. They're confused, and they don't feel that they know what they're doing, like they're inexperienced, with the Devil card being here, the Five of Cups. If this is a job, if this is pertaining a job, or even you and this person, there's something that they're clinging to that is unhealed or unresolved, and it's making this deeper, even this wound even deeper, like cut. It's making it feel even more real to them. It's hard to explain. They may be trying to plant the seeds or get help with this, get advice, or work, stay busy to, such as working to kind of numb it, but I don't think it's actually working, whatever this is here. The Chariot, we have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, the World, and the Empress. Okay. I'm getting this person has a very strong connection with their mother, a mother figure. I'm also getting too, there could be a sibling. Either there's a new baby, a new sibling, or this is you or this person having a baby. I don't feel like that's the case, but something about a baby sibling. Six of Cups coming out. Or let's clarify the Six of Cups. This is very confusing. This is complicated. Ten of Wands. Something is heavy, burdensome. Four of Cups. It almost looks like he's holding a grudge. So I don't know if this person is holding a grudge against a father figure. We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Hangman. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. King and Queen of Pentacles right next to each other. All right, let's clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is very complex. Four of Wands, but it was in reverse. So Four of Wands. I feel like this might even be someone's sexuality. There's two men on that card, two guys on that card, and it's in reverse. With the Lovers, yeah, this has to do with somebody's sexuality. You know, figuring out who they are and what they want. And I am getting it could be somebody younger, and that's why too they don't have enough life experience under their belt, so they don't know really who they are yet or what they want, because they don't have a lot of, you know, they lack experience, wisdom. It makes sense to me. All right, let's see why the Hierophant's here for their overall energy. Taurus energy, Libra energy. The Moon. And the Three of Wands. Eight of Wands. Yeah, they could be going back to school. Or wanting to go back to school. This person thrives for knowledge, I feel. Seeks knowledge. Like, wants to learn more. Wants, you know, wants more life experience. Anything else with that Hierophant? The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, they seek knowledge. There's something that they want here. They seek. They're like desperate for. All right, let's pick these up. Let's get into the Oracle because we're getting close on time. I won't be surprised if my phone like cuts out. We're already an hour in. I don't know how much storage is left on this phone. I don't know, guys. Let's pull this deck. It's called Hidden Desires Oracle. So let's see if we can't find out what else is going on here for you guys. For collectives, person on collective's mind, can you show us more clarity on the situation for my collectives, please? What do they need to know? What's coming in? Or on this person? Mirror, wants to watch you in the mirror while having sex to see your expressions. Okay. I was not expecting that. I forget what deck I'm using. Yeah, we have kinky. Anything outside the usual fantasy. Roleplay, BDSM, fetish, voyeurism, and group sex. I don't know what that means. On top and... Okay, this isn't the right deck to be pulling. Hold on, guys. This is very inappropriate deck. Thank God the channel is 18 and up, though. Yeah. This wasn't the right deck. Okay. We're going to pull a different deck. Let me do this one. Actually, we're going to get the Kenner. Or the Kipperish, not Kenner. The Kenner is a tarot deck. I don't know why I said that. Alright, so what the heck's going on here for collective, please? When it comes to the person on our mind, we have bondage and moving on. Bondage to the material, that devil energy. Divine masculine. I was getting that your person could be a masculine. I was getting that strongly. Something about a house, maybe bondage to their parents. Maybe this person is younger than you. I don't know. We have actual money. Maybe this person's needing to step up and take charge of something, but they're not feeling ready. Earth angel and ancestors. They're not feeling ready, like they don't have enough experience. We have high honor and ancestors. And occupation. Alright. Clarify this energy, please, for collectives. What's coming in for them? Ice King. So there's that, I'm hearing Vietnamese energy. Vietnamese, I don't know where that came from, but it could be narcissist, or maybe ancestors. Or family. Vietnam, maybe? Somebody could have served in the Vietnam War. Occupation, 34. Somebody could be a doctor. I'm hearing Dr. Phil. We have bondage. And poverty. We have rich guy. Twin flame at the bottom. Okay, we have unbothered and self-love. Starseed and hello. What is going on here? Somebody adopted? We have Ice Queen and Twin Flame. Divination. Somebody could be spying on you, or this is you, collective. You could be a reader, a witch, a priest, high priestess, a channeler, and transition. Earth angel. Somebody could be finding out their gifts, blocked. Somebody that was blocked before, now they're manifesting, learning how to manifest. Animosity and Jezebel. with faith and manipulation. A lot going on there. I don't know. Somebody wanted you to stay in bondage to the material world, or relying on them, bonded to them, could be. Patience and dragonfly. Let's see. Advice. Advice, please. On this energy for the collective. What do they need to do? What do they need to know? Faith and abundance. Unicorn. The plane. Love. Remember, take your power back. That was a message for somebody. We have be aware, number 3. Be careful who you trust at this time with the chameleon. Yeah, take your power back. Abundance at the bottom, number 1. We have chariot, number 6. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Unicorn, 33, and marriage, 20. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. In marriage, number 20, you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love with abundance. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Let's pull from my love deck here. All right, regarding love and relationships advice. Yeah, keep the door open and beware of codependency. I'm hearing trying times. And be aware of loneliness. Don't just talk to somebody or hang out with somebody because you're lonely, because you could actually end up attracting, you could be putting your worst foot forward, your picker. I know, like I had, that happened to me quite a lot. We have open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship with nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. The connection is divinely timed. So don't be desperate, be discerned. Use your discernment. Be strong. Stand in your power. Learn how to say no and set clear and healthy boundaries. Even if you don't want to, force yourself to practice doing it. Practice doing it. Practice makes perfect. Watch YouTube videos. Learn more. You know, force yourself to learn about the personality, about the reverse psychology, all of it, how the brain works mentally, you know. We have past lives and beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life, and you have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship, and that's what I was hearing before. We had vengeance and deception. All right, last card, unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it from you. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. Sending love and light. Take care. Stay blessed now. Bye-bye.